Hey everyone, Pastor Dressler here. Just another recording coming up here about some of the things going on at school, and we've been receiving some great questions about next year and using Chromebooks in the classroom. So we wanted to have a look at some of those questions and answer them. And the one question that comes up quite a bit is, how will you keep my kids safe? So that's what this edition of Up Close and Personal deals with. Next year, all of our students from grades 4 to 9 will have a Chromebook, and we'll be making use of it throughout the day. But the question of security comes up. How do we keep those kids safe? How do we prevent them from getting to websites that we wouldn't want them on? And how do we keep them safe from bullies, from predators, that sort of thing? It's a multifaceted problem, and we're going to deal with it in many different angles. One of them is through the use of technology, and there's a product out there called GoGuardian that's kind of the gold standard in terms of caring for and protecting students while they're online. So next year we'll be using this tool to help us in this area. And I thought I might just show you a quick little video that shows how they operate and gives you an idea of how GoGuardian works. Let's have a look at that.
So, your school bought all these Chromebooks, but do you really know what students are doing on them? Do you have the tools to deal with an evolving web full of YouTube videos, Chromebook applications, and online chat sessions? And what happens when a Chromebook gets stolen? GoGuardian has the solution. Easily manage hundreds or thousands of Chromebooks at once. Push the software out to your devices with the click of a button and start gathering insights immediately. With detailed analytics, monitor how your Chromebooks are being used across your organization, from entire schools to specific classes to individual students. These critical insights give you the power to make informed decisions. Block sites, apps, or content. And GoGuardian flags specific searches or inappropriate material. Restrict undesired YouTube categories, keywords, or channels. And with our at-home filtering, students are protected even when they're not on campus. GoGuardian is designed with the invaluable input of hundreds of school administrators, and we'll continue to adapt to the evolving needs of educators. Don't go another day in the dark. Go to GoGuardian.com now and get started for free.
So that gives you a view of some of the things that we'll make use of. But of course, technology isn't everything, and you can have the best technological protection set up, and people will often find ways around it. So we can't just rely on the technology. We also have to address the human side of things, the people that are making use of that technology. And we'll be doing that as well. Next year, you're going to hear a lot about digital citizenship. This is where we look at what are our responsibilities in using this technology. What are the behaviors we should expect students to have? What's the etiquette? How do we keep them safe? What about things like digital health and wellness? Next year, each week for the first 8 weeks of school, we'll be looking at one of these topics under digital citizenship and spending some time. And I'm going to do a whole video on that, so I'm not going to get into a lot of detail, but I just wanted you to be reassured that we're not just relying on technology. We're also looking at teaching the students how to use this technology responsibly and effectively. So you'll hear more about that in the coming weeks. Well, that's it. We're at the end of the school year. We've got one more week with students here as we wrap up the year. It's been a great year. It's flown by, and as we prepare for next year, we have lots of things to think about. So God bless you, and have a great summer.